Welcome back to the greatest show. I am Jake Hill Harris. How are you folks doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Faith. Congratulations on being first. Let's get into the seance. So we just discovered we'd gotten through the maze and found these footsteps and had to do some weird stuff. What did we discover from this? Someone was having an argument with Miss Deane. That's right. We had a hedge mage's vision. We don't think it's Mr. Doyle. Laurie gives them hang out, and they no worries. So it is now 11 a.m. There's the history of Blake Manor going on right now, and I would kind of like to get back to make sure we can do it. Which I think. Why did it look like there was something there? One of the good news about this game is because everything's on a timetable, we can... Oh. What did I just see? Was that real? A giant figure smithing. What could it mean? Well, we have a question... I don't want to. I'll have to come back out here to look at it. I know I'm going the wrong way. Well, okay, good. All right, so going back to the gardens doesn't take time. We might just be able to get back to the event without taking up any time. That'll be nice. Interesting that you're still here at 11. Oh. Okay. Missed torn cloth out here. Another crow.
Is that Master Walter watching the grounds from the Blake residence? That's quite the vantage point. I wonder what secrets he's seen.
I wonder. I'll say nothing. It's going good so far. Taking advantage of the fact that only certain actions take up time, and we've made it all the way from the gardens back here without... Okay, so where am I going without taking up any extra time? Is this the way to the... No, that's the way to the ballroom. Hello, DTN. How are you, sir? Maybe I was supposed to go to the ballroom. Map. Where's the drawing room? Is it over here? I think it is going to be one of the rooms that I technically haven't gone into. I had much muscular skeletal fatigue and aches today, and then I'm good. Okay. Well, hopefully muscular skeletal fatigue and aches can be taken care of. Why are you now over here? This is Erickson. Yep, drawing room's still this way.
Welcome, all of you, to my home. I am Jonathan Blake, the Marquess of Doon, Lord of this manor, and all the land that can be seen.
I don't know if I've ever actually heard that word out loud before. Because what is that? It's below a baron, right? Actually, hold on. I should know this. Marquess. Below a duke and above an earl. What? Oh, they from the it's taken from the French word for march, marche. I'm butchering that, but okay. I see my problem. I'm thinking of this in CK in Crusader Kings terms, and this rank just doesn't exist in Crusader Kings. Oh no, okay. There. So counts would have counties, and marquesses would have marches. Hello from phone. I'm in the kitchen making mashed potatoes to make potato pancakes tonight. Why are you mashing your potatoes to make mashed potato? Why are you mashing your potatoes to make potato pancakes? What the hell? They're man. I know potato pancakes that latkes aren't all potato pancakes, but also latkes should be all potato pancakes. Keep hearing that I should try corduroy pillow. They're really making headlines, I guess. Is that not latke? No, latkes are more hash brownie. You chop them to make latkes. Like, yeah. You. I think my Jewish family would be less upset if you were like, oh yeah, latkes are just hash browns. Gonna want more soft, less crunchy? That's not a potato pancake. I don't know. Maybe it is. But anyway, okay. I'm so confused because, like, they're saying it's above an earl, but like, earls are supposed to be counts. Yeah. Scientists recently combined the DNA of a cheetah with the DNA of a crab. Things went sideways real fast. Isn't locking nuts? I know, but duchy? What? No. That's above a marquess. I guess what I'm not seeing is like. I guess probably it's in. I guess they're establishing like they're talking about where this ranks as in the sense of like who calls who sir, who has to use who's required to use the honorifics and who can get away with not. But historically, it's not like counts would fall under a duchy and a duke, whereas counts it doesn't look like counts ever fell under like a marquess. So that's what I'm like combining like two different eras of like trying to figure out where they fall in the sense of that where they fell when the title was created was basically the same as an earl or a count, and nowadays they're considered above that for peerage sake, not because anyone's actually answering to a duke.
I've been asked to speak with you about the house and its history, which dates back to 1652.
All right. Stay and listen. It's going to take 30 minutes.
My ancestor, Edward Blake, was granted this land in the winter of 1651. The following summer, work began on the castle that, in turn, became this manor.
My assumption is you don't need to do any of these to beat the game, but probably there's some good hints in these that make them not noob traps. That's my assumption. I obviously could be wrong on either of those. That either no, like you need these to beat the game. You need to have heard it once to beat the game. Although the game's very particular about you need to have this in your knowledge base within the game and not just like, oh, you need to know this yourself. So maybe like if it is required, then it's like required every playthrough. But also it could just be a noob trap. But the thing with puzzle games about stuff being noob traps is like having noob traps and blueprints works because like then what okay, let me clarify what I mean by a noob trap. Noob traps are things that maybe to a new player appeal to new players because they're like, oh, I'm learning the game and this seems really good while learning the game. And then once you learn the game, you realize, oh, that was actually a pitfall and not something I should do. I'd say they're most, and the reason I bring up blueprints is I think they're best, things like that are best in games where you get to reiterate, you get to iterate on things you've learned over and over again. So like a new trap in blueprints is saying, oh, I never want the church because it takes my money. Why would I want that? And the more you learn about blueprints, the more you're like, I'm taking the church every single goddamn time. Unless it's like in a really bad position. And that's the only reason I wouldn't take it. I fall for all noob traps. It's me too. And so the reason it works in blueprints is because if you don't take a church and then your run ends, you can take a church in the next run and you can start to learn the value of the church. I don't necessarily know if in games like this, noob traps actually work, like are actually good because I'm probably going to play through this once. Like, let's be honest. I'm going to play through this once. Maybe if I'm like, yo, I really want all the achievements of this. This game's amazing. I don't like, then like, hey, there's something there. But like, for the most part, I'm going to want to do this once. So like, having this be, oh, this takes up a half hour time and gives you nothing, like, and now you know for next playthrough is like, okay, but was there ever going to be a next playthrough? And so I guess that's my argument in my mind of why I don't think they would put a noob trap in a game like this, but who knows? Maybe they do intend. There is every intention of you're going to play through this game multiple times. Again, like Blueprints isn't the only puzzle game that's like that. I don't know if there's necessarily any noob traps in Oberdin, but like Oberdin's actually another good example of like you can have noob traps because you can't lock in. The only things you can lock in are correct things. So if you as a new player are like, oh, I don't understand this, so I'm going to put this in that's incorrect, you can always fix it. No, Captain Did It is just factually correct though. That's not a noob trap. Gotta get some Ober despairs in chat. But again, because of the, hey, every action you do takes time and there's only so much time you have before you have to solve the mystery. Again, I feel like having any, like, I think it's good to have like things that are pointless take up a minute because like, hey, this makes like there was like the changing room for the bathhouse. Every locker was going to take a minute. So if you search every locker, that's like a half hour of game time. And so you're encouraged, like you could go do that or you could come back when you have more information of knowing which locker you want to go for. And so, like, I like things like that where you could brute force it, but the incentive is to come back when you have more information. When something takes up a goddamn half hour, like, and you can't just leave halfway through once you've discovered, oh shit, this is not actually worth it. Like, I would hope in a game like this that it doesn't give you necessarily all the answers, but at least gives you some other paths to go down.
The building has been expanded many times over since then, and you would be hard-pressed to tell the original building and the additions apart.
Like, this is interesting, because now that tells us that there's going to be some weirdness. Like, we've already discovered at least one part of the building that, oh, there's a secret door, so there's probably
the main
other...
compound is roughly expanded to 5 times its original size. This is not counting the basement, which was added in the late 1700s. Of course, the Great Famine was hard on much of Ireland.
Yep. What an understatement.
And we were no exception. Those were hard years on the land and our family.
Oh, is it hard on your family? Man, that's crazy.
My father sold much of the estate and made some daring investments across Europe. They did not pay off. And so, when I was of age and title, I turned the manor into a hotel. What remains of the land is still farmed or forested, of course. You, sir, a question.
Thank you, Marquess. Not to turn things gruesome, but is it true what they say about the walled-up rooms?
What do they say about the walled-up rooms?
Spending too much time digging around in our library, Mr. Scarrett?
Oh.
Certainly, it is rumored that Percival Blake bricked away 2 young lovers for angering him. Set across from one another so they could hear each other's final days. That said, no such chambers were found, nor records of work being done that matched the timing.
Jada's cool in fridge for 15 minutes. Good plan.
It is true that a young couple did indeed vanish with no record, but that wasn't uncommon for that era. Over the years, some staff, and yes, even guests, have reported hearing sobs from a young woman in the east of the manor. But given the lack of evidence, these are likely flights of fancy. As such, we continue to display a portrait of Percival Blake. That said, I did have it moved from the main halls on the staff's request. Now it is in one of the towers, though I can't recall which.
If he's the one that made the decision to turn this into a hotel, I guess we'll figure out who Percival Blake is when we go to look at the library.
Thank you, Marquis. Any more tragic deaths to share?
Uh-oh.
All death is tragic, Mrs. Darcy.
Good answer.
I'm not sure this place has any more tragedy than any other family in this land.
Then why all the ghost stories? I don't think we all gathered here for no reason.
That's perhaps a better question for Miss Mantovani. No more questions? Okay. Let us conclude then. Thank you all for your time.
Okay, so we've learned that the house has been expanded 5 times. And I don't even think that's including the basement, which was added in 1700s. Percival Blake is someone who we're going to have to learn more about. We're potentially have to learn more about. We should probably learn more about him. And maybe we'll find some bricked up rooms that are across from each other somewhere, too.
I shall take my leave. but I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay here at Blake Manor.
Do I get to hang out in the room after? I do. Okay, well, let's start by checking out everyone in the room. Got to be in the room where it happened. Mysterious crest on necktie. He's wearing a crest pinned to his necktie, but I don't recognize it. There's a strong smell of cigars in the man's breath, and his mustache is stained with them. He's got a cane. What about the cane? He's not leaning on it. It's just for show. Is it a matter of fashion, or does he have it for some other reason? Dr. Callahan. Fashion cane. Alright. He's got the Celtic cross tie pin. Cross in the Celtic style, a sign of his faith mingled with one of his heritage. And then raw hands. His hands are red raw with subtle but unmistakable smell of a modern doctor's office. Oh my gosh. Alright. It's 5:29 a.m. for me, so I need to sleep. But this is
It's
what I have left in bed.
5:29 a.m. for me, so I need to sleep. But this is what I had left in
I almost
bed.
cheered
You
1,000
deserve it,
bits.
man.
Why do you wait?
Didier says get
Why do you have
wrecked.
1,000 bits ready to cheer? What the hell? I have. Hold on. How many do I have right now? I think I have 82. Hoarding the bits. Fuck you. No. I love both of you. Glad both of you are here. I have 0. I use them up every time I earn them, and then Twitch RPG stops sending stuff. Rip. Nor do I like 20 pounds of one. Oh, that's fair. All right, let's analyze the Good Father. Unusual cross. His Resurrectix looks different to any I've seen. What makes it look different? Is it the holes? Strange Bible. Bible, but not one that I recognize. Uh-oh. Scarring. His scarring looks as if he's seen some sort of combat. Deathly pallor. He does not look well. Oh, God. Okay, and then we've analyzed both of you. Okay, so that's the door in. Is there anything... anything else I want to look at before I start talking to people? It's 11:33. Maybe the arrows for the cross. Let's just ask him about the cross.
Yes, my child.
Hello, Father. My name is Declan Ward.
Uh-oh. The chancla.
I've only just arrived.
Are you even alive still, Father?
I just wanted to say hello.
Very good. You want my name? Of course. Father Lorcan Sinnott.
Sinnott.
Good to meet you, Father.
I am sure.
I'm surprised to see a Catholic priest at a seance.
Is that so? Worried for my
Zombie
dear
priest?
soul, are you? That I should attend something so blasphemous?
Maybe I've watched too many movies. Probably this is the case. But I feel like my understanding of the Catholic Church is they would want a priest here on the off chance this is real. That it's better for a priest to show up and have it be a farce than it is to not have a priest show up and some shit happen that you wanted a priest to be there. Night. Good night. So I wouldn't be surprised at all to see a Catholic priest here. They want a priest there for political maneuvering among rich people. Well, that too. But also, I don't know. And I guess that is also a modern thing too, the way that they frame it that way. I have no idea if that would have been the case 175 years ago. But yeah, long story short, you send a priest because it's so blasphemous. Not, you wouldn't send a priest because it's blasphemous.
Worry not, dear child. The church keeps an eye on all such things. It is good for us to know what secrets these events uncover, what secrets these old houses hold.
Many priests were very educated men and also to study just everything. Yeah. All right, let's... I'm curious about his cross. Oh, your cross, Father, has an extra element to circle behind it. What is the meaning, if I might ask? That's... Yeah, time frame matters, exactly, yeah. See, it's funny. I'm now realizing this is a cross that I would associate with, like, Eastern Orthodox. Like, the circle. And maybe that's why I didn't think about it twice, because I'm so used... I see that cross a lot when I play any Paradox game. But, yes, maybe that isn't normal for a Catholic. You may. It depicts the everlasting life of the immortal soul and represents my own personal flavor of beliefs. Oh, is it Gaelic? All right, let's ask about the Bible. I don't recognize your Bible, Father. What translation is it? It is an uncommon translation I picked up on my travels. What is the focus of your edition? Its focus, for those with the eyes to see it shows all. I would not think too hard about it. Is that the game telling me not to think too hard about it, or is that him telling me not to think too hard about it so I think even harder about it? It's still the era where most clergy were like second-born sons of the ruling class, can't inherit the estate, so they go into the church. I don't know necessarily when that would have ended in Great Britain, the United Kingdom. I do think they wouldn't be Catholic. They'd be Anglican, right? Like this. Although I guess maybe that's not as well. It's not as big of a deal in like the last 10 years. It certainly, in my lifetime, was still an incredibly huge deal. Okay, is there anything else I want to... we're going to ask about the scarring. Forgive my prying, Father, but you look as though you've been through the wars. Ah, my scars. Yes, I was a missionary in my youth. Foolish enough to think I could bring enlightenment to the masses through word instead of deed. Anywhere exotic? Many places, Mr. Ward, but do not be so arrogant as to think it's only the darkest parts of the map that need their eyes opened. It is as hard to save a soul here in Ireland as anywhere else. Further away from the dark does not mean closer to the light. Huh. I am not really getting anywhere with him. Is there anything else I would want to ask him about? I don't really care about asking about this. What is this? A bridge game held in the library on Tuesday evening. Oh, right. Sure, we'll ask about this. So just so I can remind ourselves. Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday, Father? No, I arrived the following day. Oh, right, we knew that. It's him and one other person we knew arrived the next day. Why would I ask him about it if I knew that?
Go with God, my child.
Who's having to depart must collect Nathan. Good time, sir. All right, let's ask the good doctor.
Oh, a new face. You're a little late, but you haven't missed the main event at least. Who might you be?
Declan Ward.
My name is Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you, Mr...
Doctor.
Doctor, as it happens.
Dr. Rory Callahan.
Rory.
Very pleased to meet you too. And yes, before you ask, I am related to Thea Callahan, her nephew and apprentice.
I think I'm going to start an early dinner during the easy peasy meals. I'm feeling easy peasy.
I've taken what she's taught me and improved
Almost
it
being
through
easy.
the application of science. And this weekend, I will prove the value of my approach, once and for all.
All right, well, let's ask about the bridge game. Heard there was a bridge game the other evening. Did you play? I did. Mrs. Darcy dragged me in on my aunt's suggestion. Mr. Scarrett was meant to play, but he was preoccupied in the library and left them down to play on short notice. This Irish also reminds me of very happy to know that the next book in the series of Love is finally coming out, even though I was also angry at the last book, too. Okay. Did many attend? Enough for 2 tables. Miss Barbosa, Miss Quinn, and Mrs. Lau were there. Marquess Blake joined us too, as did Mr. Coventry. I really want to talk to Marquess Blake, I guess. Ooh. Oh. He's on good terms with Mrs. Darcy, so I don't want to ask him about that. Do you know what room she was in? Do you recall which room Miss Deane was staying in? I don't think so. No, if she ever mentioned it, it slipped my mind. Was she in the East Wing? I feel like she wasn't that far from where we are. What an odd thing to forget. In the East Wing. Did I check? I checked every room, so I guess I just got to recheck the room. We'll ask him about his pin and then call it a day. Do you often wear that pin? Oh, this. You know, it's habit. Settles patience. I forgot I even had it on. I'm pagan myself, but this is Ireland. A strong sense of guilt and shame has been bred into even the freest of us.
I have to be on my way.
Be well, Mr. Ward.
Terrible weather out, eh? Really ruined my morning walk.
Oh, I had a lovely morning walk.
Still, we're safe enough from it in here. Where are my manners? I'm Michael Scarrett, over from London.
Oh, I see.
And you mark my words, young man. That's a name everyone will remember by the end of this event.
Declan Ward, the pleasure is mine.
All right. So he missed the bridge game, so I'm very curious. Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday night? Oh, I don't think so. On Tuesday? No, I was relaxing fireside in the library. That's all? Fine. What's your crest? I ask what the crest on your necktie represents. I would love to, Mr. Ward, but I would rather defeat its purpose. I'm afraid I must leave you in the dark. What the fuck?
Good day, Mr. Scarrett.
Good day.
Okay. Well. Ah. I can think? Can I do this already? Miss Deane was brought to the hedge maze by a shadow figure while a third party watched. Miss Deane was stalked through the hedge maze by a shadow figure while a third party watched. You don't know? Then... What if? I know what happened here. Okay.
A thing guided Miss Deane through the grounds.
I mean, this was the end of last stream.
Though I'm not yet sure to where. The whole time they were being watched by the culprit. Can I learn anything useful about the culprit from this?
The boot prints belong to them.
The extra prints in the hedge maze must belong to the culprit. So now I know they wear a medium-sized boot. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Mystery solved. Where does the trail lead? Oh, sorry, I clicked through that. There was something about who was it, or what was it that was leading Miss Deane? Was it another ghost or something else? Maybe the staff have heard of it or seen it before, or maybe some of the guests might know. The haunting. There are signs that a trail was left to Blake Manor? Really? Slipper found the hedge maze. A vision of Miss Deane's last one was before her disappearance. Dead end. Lost trail in the hedge maze. Came to an abrupt end. Where could they have possibly gone from here? Large shadow figure have felt around the manor. 3 people it's locked for. Interesting. Medium-sized boot prints found out in the hedge maze. Discussable with... With who? With Walter Blake? He's not even 10 years old yet. Oh, because he would have seen the room. I see. I see. Okay. Late wife of our host, Jonathan Blake. Lock key. Key for lock and number 11 stamped on the back of the tag. Okay. What is the... Alright, the fight. Okay. Just goes and goes, yeah. Some fought with Miss Deane on Tuesday night. If I could determine where the guests were then, I can narrow down who she was arguing with. Tangled web and weaves. Yep. So we know Mr. O'Finn was not there, or Father Sinat. Probably wasn't Master Blake. Oh yeah, because it was not a kid. It was an adult. Mr. Doyle we've eliminated because we're assuming... Declan is assuming that Mr. Doyle wouldn't have told him about this if he was guilty. And, okay, so they're in the bar. So, everyone who is at the bridge game is innocent. So, the Marquess, Mr. Coventry, and Dr. Callahan. So now we got to figure out... Ah, cool. So, we have his alibi, now we need to confirm it. We have... Okay, and that's these 3. Got motherfucking Monday vibes on deck. I got you locked in. Let's get it. Hey, Leica. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have fun. Looks like you've been enjoying the hell out of Highguard. Hell yeah. The haunting. The shadowy figure. Ask about the shadowy figure. The dream. Why is this... Oh, I thought there was an exclamation mark on it. Place in his early 20s. That's it. Doyle's taking to self-medicating. We can discuss it with someone. Not sure who, but with someone. Catholic priest. Okay. Has recently passed. Yep. And then Jonathan Blake. All right, so we need to investigate the Blake residence and profile him. Marcus Blake appears to have loved his wife greatly, even as she influences his life. Such control sends a shiver down my spine. What the fuck? Oh, never opened this. Investigate room 16. Oh, because we know what room he's in. What sort of powder is this? I mean, we asked him about it, and we got no answer. But what did I not click on in here? Oh, to profile him. He is a magical apprentice. True. Ask about his strange equipment. What strange equipment? Oh, okay. So we need to look at the camera and then ask him about it. Because it's... Yeah. Spirit camera. Camera, strange attachment on the front with engraving that says Spirit Lens.
Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
What is going on with the camera? Seen one of these before at a fair. A camera? Oh, we didn't even know it was a camera. A good eye, Mr. Ward, and only partially wrong. It is a camera, yes, but one modified to work as a spirit camera. Well, I modified it to work better as one. Any camera in the right circumstances can capture a spirit, of course. My lens filters the image through complex geometry made of peridot, selenite, black tourmaline, labradorite, lapis lazuli, and clear quartz stones to bring both out the spirit and protect against it. I thought what better place to really put this device to test than here. These halls, and dare I say, the people here are like the crawling spirits. Even set up a dark room in my quarters so I can quickly develop images. This way people can take away a copy should they wish. Would you care for a picture? See who or what haunts you. Aha! Ooh, 15 minutes. It'll take us into noon. Sure. Excellent. Come. In my room, I have everything needed to take and develop your picture quickly. Lead the way. Oh, are we going to the room? Cool. This gives me a chance to look around. Very much worth it.
Now, are you ready? Comfortable?
Sure.
Yes, I think I am.
Less than 1 hour photo, even then.
Then sit still and look at the camera.
My souls would take forever.
We're done. It'll take me a few minutes to develop it.
So I get to walk around while you do? Oh.
Please, Doctor. If you mean to make a fool of me, you have gone too far.
This is no prank. Whoever that spirit is.
Eamon. My brother. Eamon.
Oh.
Eamon is with you, in a way. I should be clear. You are Catholic, yes? This is not to say that your brother isn't in heaven. Perhaps a way to explain it is to think of him as a guardian angel. But in truth, we don't know. Look there, at Miss MacLeod. No spirits. It's not that there is no loss in her life. So why? Nobody has been able to really explain things like this. That is why this event and Miss Mantovani's promises draw so many. Here, take a copy. And with it, take solace that your brother is watching over you.
Thank you, Doctor. This means a lot to me. I can see why you champion these newer ways.
Dr. Callahan doesn't seem concerned that Amon is watching over me. Is he watching over me, or is he haunting me? Would Dr. Callahan be sure that Amon was guardian angel if he knew what had happened? Uh-oh. What happened? It is not noon. It is 12:03. Thank you, game. Wait, what? I don't know what happened to her brother. Yeah, we don't know what happened yet.
Mary. As in Mary Blake.
Ah, that one. Yes, possibly. The clothing and hairstyle matches the era, certainly.
Have you shown the Marquez?
No. I have considered it and felt it was more ethical to wait until after the seance. I don't want to set him up for failure, hoping she might show up. Maybe afterwards, but we'll see.
That's a good one to look at. What is going on here? This image of Mr. Amir did not come out so well. Okay, so it's just the wasn't something in the picture, it's the how it's done. Do we have to learn more about herself?
Doctor. If you mean to, this is no
problem.
Oh, perhaps
it's just this again. That's annoying that this is a whole minute. Look at this photography. Okay, so what else is going on in here? So he's got the stuff to do the stuff. If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Ward, those are private case files. Okay. Research notes. Is there something I can take? Medium-sized brown boots. Uh-oh. It could be him. Although, supposedly he was at it. At the poker game, so it wouldn't have been him. Okay, so I would like to be able to come back in here, because apparently there's some important case files.
Mr. Ward.
Is there anything else that I want to discuss with him? Why would I discuss this with him? Oh, because he's pagan. Sure. What do you know about the goddess Brid? Goddess, let's see, a member of the Tuatha De Danann? The goddess of wisdom, healing, poetry, livestock, any number of things. She's sometimes thought to have two sisters of the same name with other domains. And sometimes they're all attributed to the one Brid. You'll find her linked to the Saint Brigid too. I can tell you that for free. Do I want to talk about any of this other stuff? I mean, I guess we could ask him about this. I don't think we're going to get anything important. Forgive me for asking, are your hands okay? Oh, yes, they are. Work with chemicals. Carbolic acid to sterilize wounds and various others to develop pictures. Left my hands looking worse for wear, though.
I have to be on my way.
Be well, Mr. Ward.
All right, northeast corridor. Why is there still an exclamation on this? Oh. There is one more. Already eliminated. Investigate Percival Blake. Percival Blake was drowned in retaliation for supposedly walling up some locals, though no signs of walling has been found. A portrait of him hangs in the East Tower. Okay, timetable. The atrium. Oh, Miss Joyce. Yeah, I want to get her into... I want to actually have talked to her so we get to start looking at mysteries, specific tasks. So basically, every time we go look at a person, we're given tasks to do with them. And these aren't necessarily like objectives we need to beat the game, but they are... The things we need to do to beat the game include clearing some of these. So, making sure I get people in there. She has written telegrams to the state. Placed them in his early 70s. Okay. So we want to get all these people that we don't have, that are locked, unlocked. So at the very least, we can start figuring out stuff about them in place. Ooh.
What do you make of this then, sir?
I was rather hoping you might be able to tell me.
I've not the faintest. But I noticed that it's finally gone down.
Has it now?
Aye, sir. It's been climbing all week, but finally went the other way this morning.
How odd. I wonder what caused that.
We know what caused it, but we're curious what this is. All right, let's analyze the good... Cross the St. Brigade, one of the Irish patron saints, and then... Knowing smile. The impression she knows more about those around her than they would like. Let's analyze him too real quick, while we know he's still going to be here. Dusty clothes. Either he's recently been moving around all old spaces, or he has not cleaned this suit in a while. Uh-oh. And then he's got something on his hands. His hands are stained with something, but I cannot tell what. Well, let's talk to her first.
Hello. Declan Ward, miss. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, God bless you, sir. It isn't often someone introduces themselves to the help. Caitlin Joyce, I'm the housekeeper here. If there's anything you need, just come right to me.
Oh, well, thank you, Mrs. Joyce. I'll try not to be about it.
She didn't correct us when we said miss, but we just started calling her Mrs. Ah, ad break starting soon.
Nonsense, Lord knows. We could use someone normal at this damnable seance. Why the Marquess saw fit to risk our immortal souls bringing that Satanism here is beyond me. Why, I've half a mind to... Oh, don't mind me, sir. Just getting crotchety in my old age.
Okay.
I'll be off.
God bless you, sir.
I'm gonna back out because we got this ad coming. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Where's the real streamer? He is asleep right here, but I'm about to go on ad break, so I'm not going to be able to show him off till I get back. I'll see you in 3 minutes, Wolfman. Talk to you soon. Alright, we're back. Just for Wolfman's sake. Here he is. The fluff ball in all his glory. The real streamer. Alright.
Good day.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
Let's discuss some evidence. We can ask her about this. About the doping. No. We don't want to snitch. We'll ask about the crosses. Your necklace. At a distance, I assumed it was a Resurrectix, but now I see it's the St. Brigid's cross. Yes, sir. All my love to God, Jesus, and Mary, but I have a special place in my heart for St. Brigid. I keep her close to me as she protects us, sir, from evil and from fire, too. Okay. Let's ask about the bridge game. Understand there's a bridge game held on Tuesday? Yes. Not that I know about it. I left some bottles of glass stuff the night before and saw myself out. They can flirt with the devil. They can pour their own drinks, I'm sure. Damn. Well, that's a waste. Sure, let's ask about the locker key. Looks like someone dropped this key in the hedge maze, Miss Joyce. Might you know what it's for? That looks like one of the keys for the bathhouse lockers. Best you put it back where you found it. Someone will need that. Cool. Well, that was worth it. We'll ask about her knowing smile. With the impression, Mrs. Joyce, that little gets past you around here. Oh, no more than a housekeeper, sir. We get all sorts of little insights in the guests, you know. That's fucking it. I can't believe it. I got tricked. Let's ask about her room. That's Steve Smart. I don't know which room Miss Deane was staying in. Yes, of course. It was room... How odd. I can't remember now, but I was just there just the other day. For cleaning, I mean. This place, this event, it's all playing tricks with me.
I'll be off, Mrs. Joyce.
Oh,
God
wait.
bless you,
I was going to
sir.
ask her about this, which I think I can still quickly do without
Good day.
taking
Hello,
any
sir.
extra time. So, the strange device. Could you tell me what the strange device in the atrium does? Besides being unsightly? Who knows, sir? I hope he takes it away once this whole ordeal is over and done with. Okay.
I'll be off.
God bless.
Good day. I don't believe we've met. My name is Simon Coventry. I'm a jeweler from London. Who might you be?
Eglin Ward, sir. Pleased to
It was
meet
one of the people from London. I guarantee this.
No, very pleased to meet you, I'm sure. This is my first seance, and I must say that everyone is so very interesting.
you. Well, I hope not to disappoint.
I'm sure you won't, dear boy.
Dear boy.
Can I help you?
Sure. The bridge game. You weren't here? Wait. I can't remember who wasn't here. Here there's game bridge the other night. There was. I had to dust off my skills a bit, but it was a fun little game altogether. When I ask who played, I may try a round of a game myself, so it'd be good to know who plays. Yeah, well, myself, Miss Callahan, Mrs. Darcy, Miss Barbosa, Miss Quinn, and Mrs. Lau was there. The Marquess Blake joined too. Oh, and the doctor stepped in for, I want to say, Mr. Scarrett, who dropped out for some reason at the last moment. So why did Mr. Scarrett drop out at the last minute? Let's ask him about the device, because he's here. The device in the atrium is a strange one, no? Everything here is strange to me, but yes, that one really stood out. Told it measures our readiness for the seance. How? I do not know. But now it is decreasing. Hope that isn't something to worry about. Or isn't anything to worry about. Let's ask about his... Let's ask about being a jeweler. You mentioned you are a jeweler. I am, or rather, I was. I ended up in London alone as a young lad. Nothing to my name. But mother had loved jewels, and so, as a result, did I. Found work cleaning a shop at first. I was a well-spoken lad, and as they say, I knew my stuff, so in time I was raised to sales. One thing led to another, and time passed by all too quickly. Eventually, I wound up with my own shop in London, did a tidy trade, earned enough to live well. No small feat in that city. Sold up when my wife passed. It didn't fill me in the same way it did before that. Still do enough to cover my needs, select clients and all that, but not a whole lot more. Oh. Well, let's ask about your wife. You mentioned lose your wife. My condolences, sir. I did, yes, Lillian, earlier this year. She turned quickly. We had access to doctors, but they could do little to ease her suffering. I'll confess, I am lost without her. Which, foolish as it sounds, is how I ended up here. Her illness took everything from me. The little I had left I spent to come here on the hope that the claims about the seance are true. If I could see her, hear her, then I'd gladly give it all, down to the very shirt on my back. Your hands, sir, they are stained? Ah, so they are. My apologies. I must admit, I took some work with me. I was working on some pieces in my room before I stepped out. I should have done a better job cleaning up after myself. Interesting. Do I ask about the... Sure. You have some dust in your suit, sir. Ah, so I do. How'd that get there? Perhaps the housekeeper's not so fastidious as she should be, eh? She's right fucking there. Okay.
Good. And to you. I should close off the mystery of Miss Deane's bedroom. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
Okay. I don't know if that means I need to go guarantee which room it is, or if I should go in the library and learn more about Percival Blake. Certain topics can be researched in the library to uncover further information. Key research topics will always be found on the research desk. Bookshelves can be used to gain supplementary information. Topics can be learned from other characters, evidence, and other research topics. Hold left click to proceed. Okay. Research tests. This will be useful when I want to look anything up. Who might you be? Miss Quinn. Well, that is a scar. Scars on hands and face. Multiple scars if she suffered several different accidents and injuries. Brooch. A striking brooch worn around the collar. Pen and pocket. Its varnish is worn around the grip. She uses it often and probably for long periods of time. All right.
If you'd hold a moment, I'm just looking for something.
Are you all right, miss?
Fine. Just looking for a book. I know I had it just a few days ago, but now it's nowhere to be found.
Uh-oh.
Without it, damn it! I'm at a dead end. Would you tell me if you see it? It's a book on local land records from late last century. It has to be around here somewhere, unless another guest's taken it.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, interesting. Find her book. Mary Blake, Percival Blake. Okay. Let's look at Percival Blake first. Information on Percival Blake. Read on. He became the Marquess of Doon at the age of 24 when his father Graham died of old age. This was in 1739. He ruled through the Great Freeze, the year of the slaughter, the Jacobite Rising, until he drowned in the tsunami of 1755 at the age of 40. I see some annotations that suggest he didn't drown in the tsunami, more that he was drowned during it. Seems not popular with the people around him. In 1744, a scullery maid went missing. Rumors suggested she had rejected advances he made. Oh! Her fiancé came from a nearby village to find her, and he too wasn't heard from again. Various notes are added from different periods. They say staff believed he walled them up alive. One note says they could still be heard sobbing for another through the darker months. Despite this gruesome reputation, a portrait of him still resides in the East Tower. Oh, there's a lot to learn. Okay, let's look at the medical codes. Thing I want to look up. Look up Mrs. Darcy's medical code. It says here the code is used to indicate spontaneous abortion or miscarriage in common parlance. Seems the condition being listed as a bad cold is a euphemism. Now I'm really glad we didn't ask the doctor. Oof. There's a little interest in the desk. Blake history, religion, spiritualism, schedule, research, bottle of sherry, Irish history, world history, fauna, flora and fauna, medicine. Oh, Mr. Scarrett. World mythology, Irish folklore, spiritualism. Geography, archaeology, psychology, and the sciences. I don't know if there's anything I'd want to... Wait, where does this lead? Northeastern corridor, really? Okay. Okay. We have confirmed these three were at the bridge game. We've not confirmed where Mr. Scarrett was. Oh, Mr. Toussaint was in the fucking room. I don't think it's him. Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, we can... I see. She had a miscarriage. Olivia Darcy's goal is to blank blank as blank for the blank that occurred while she blank. Her goal is to murder Miss Deane as revenge for the affair that occurred while she miscarried? Her goal is to murder everyone. Revenge for the affair that occurred while she miscarried. Sure, let's try that. What if? I know what happened here. I haven't gotten one of these wrong yet, so I don't actually know what happens if you get it wrong.
I should find and confront her about this.
Confront unlocked. Okay. All right. Oh, there's a mark all as seen. That's good. Search your station. Scar note found in the cleaning closet where wrote this lost their Bible, but then remembered they left it handy for Mass on Sunday. Wait, what did I learn about you? Oh, learn the name of Miss Barbossa's father. Okay. Oh, I never opened this at all. All right. Stained hands, dusty clothes, jeweler, wife recently deceased. So, wait, who are you? Miss Quinn. Quarantine Quinn. look for a book on regional history. Perhaps one of the guests will know its location. Regional history. Blake history? Okay, this is just information on the Blakes. There's nothing there. Religion. So, here? Catalog events throughout Ireland's past, studies on its people, census data is found here. Is that anything you want to look up? Standing stones, sure. Standing stones, or menhir, are large, deliberately placed stones found around the world, but especially in Ireland. There's no consensus on the purpose of standing stones. There are no records detailing it, nor any surviving traditions that we've reliably traced. However, there are several theories as to their purpose. Those most commonly held would posit that they marked the boundaries of territories, where they had ritual significance to old Druidic religion. Some menhir, clochfada in the Irish tongue, are found to be inscribed in long forgotten and therefore indiscernible language. Okay. So I gotta find the book for her. Where? Where are you? I guess you're not possibly a culprit? But why would everyone else be listed as a culprit but not you? Quinn. It's alphabetical by first name. Oh, there she is. I'm dumb. Okay. Oh. Then there's stuff I didn't click on in here. Profiled her. Pen in pocket and brooch. But we can't talk about anything with her until we find her book. Okay. The wife says hello to Buster. Buster! The wife says hello. Oh my god, he's so out of it. Okay, what's going on at 12? Oh, she's just in the atrium. Dupree's in the walled garden. You're in the kitchen basement. Undiscovered map location. Okay. So I have no idea. I have no idea where anyone is right now. Which I assume means that people probably... Oh.
Mrs. Joyce, do you have the master key for the southeast corridor?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Mr. Varley. I only had the atrium master key with me today. I can fetch it for you. It's only on the room cart in the supply closet.
Thank you. Now, one of the guests has lost her key, and I was hoping I could use this to get her back in.
This room cart in the supply closet.
Mr. Hunter have it?
No, I was just out in the stables. He has the northwest corridor locked away in his safe there.
Okay. That's good to know. Now we need to figure out how to get the safe.
I suppose Mr. Doyle had it.
Mr. Doyle's key privileges have been revoked.
Oh, no.
Oh, I forgot he locked the southwest key in the basement storage. Has he not gotten that out yet?
Oh, wow. We know where every key is now.
No. He claims he can't find a way through. But I'm telling you what I told Mr. Hunter. Do not...
Key location located.
And that is not all. The fool also lost the northeast corridor master and... one of the unassigned rooms.
This one we already have.
What? What in the heavens was he doing in there?
I do not know, but I doubt it was cleaning. When you have time, perhaps you would see if you can find it. And clean up anything he's done.
Oh, Mr. Farley, I've had it up to here with that boy. I'll get to it as soon as I'm done with my morning chores.
I appreciate that. I would also appreciate some decorum with Miss Mantovani. She's the Marquess' guest, and the host of this seance, which you know is important to the future of this manor.
Oh, nice. Arc Raiders continues to break all expectations. In a good way or a bad way?
Once this whole business is done, she and the rest of the guests will be moving on. It is only a few days' decency, Mrs. Joyce.
Alright. Useful information to have. I'll make a note of it. Many doors require a key to open. Keys can be found by exploring. Where to explore is guided by the note you just took. Press 2 to access your records and examine the note. Note on master keys. Atrium key is in the supply closet. Why would I need the atrium key? I guess all the... Oh, there's rooms... the rooms that come out of the atrium. Northeast quarter key is one of the underside rooms. I got that one. Southwest key is lost in the base of the storm room. Northwest quarter is still securely locked away in the stable safe. Okay. The supply closet. Which one's the supply closet? Supplies? This one? I guess we need to go check the lockers anyway, so we might as well go there. 300,000 concurrent a month out, so it's doing better than other action shooters. Oh, nice. Good for it. Ah, supply closet. Alright. Ah. Small brass key used by the staff. It should open any of the bedrooms leading off the atrium. Used to open Mrs. Erickson, Miss Barbosa's, Mr. Toussaint's, Miss Montavani's, and Mr. Scarrett's rooms. Alright. Now, through the door. Then we're checking 11. Which looks like it's going to be... this way. The ladies' room. Ladies' nuts. 11. Use locker key. A jewelry box. A letter. She received a threatening letter from Mr. Scarrett. I brought my dagger. I hope you're ready for what comes next. Scarrett. Let's make it the number 451. This is written on the page atop this one. The ring. I wonder how important this is to Miss Deane she left behind. Then a journal page. Missing pages from Miss Deane's journal. It seems like Miss Deane sacrificed her friendship with Miss Quinn to gain access to some texts. Understandably, Miss Quinn was not thrilled with this. Did everyone fucking murder Miss Deane? A letter from Dr. Callahan seems to be part of a larger conversation. He seems to be offering to meet her and teach her some Irish magic, despite some warning or refusal from Fia on the matter. Everyone stabbed her at least once. Oh my god, she's Caesar. Make no mistake, my respect for my aunt is unwavering. She's rigid in her ways, and she won't be persuaded on this. She prioritizes safety over progress, protection above any sort of advancement. You want recognition, of course you do, and I swear you shall have it. My aunt might not understand that, Evelyn, but I promise you I do. Might not be who you asked for, but I know the tradition in and out. I think we can help each other. Consider it, won't you? Well, that's a lot of... huh. Not only with a knife you get my drift. Did she get pegged? Already looked at that note. Already knew your schedule. Damn, I hope so. That's hot. That's hot. Okay. What? Okay, so we know Mr. Mr. Scarrett is out. What room is his? Journal detailing a recent altercation between Miss Deane and Miss Quinn. Scare it. Where the frick are you? Oh, I didn't even look at all of this. Okay, what does 451 mean? Room 18, which I think is in the atrium. We have 25 minutes before he moves, because everyone seems to move on the hour. Oh, sorry. That's on me. That was my Discord. Whomst? Whomst? Okay. Maybe... No, there we go. Alright, we are entering Mr. Scared's bedroom. Because he's currently in the library. Schedule. Mr. Scared's schedule for the weekend. I've noticed movements in my timetable. Alright, so... What artist? He's in the library for an hour, then he'll be nowhere for an hour, then in the walled garden for an hour. Okay. Just clothes, which I don't care about. Ashtray, a folder. I assume Mr. Scarrett was well off, but his records show he's rich beyond my imagination. He has a string of failed businesses, but he's still massively wealthy, all from inheritances. Bible. Copy of the King James Bible. It seems well read. A journal in this. Various writings, the one that stands out is about the upcoming seance. Imagine to actually speak with a ghost. Who will it be? What secrets will they share? Whoever it is we summon, they will become famous in death. So much will be spent to uncover their life, to learn everything about them. Even if it is the lowliest house servant, they will become known to everyone from here to eternity. Books appears to have been read many times. A lockbox. Okay, well, we've... A will? Okay, so... 451. I'm assuming that's part of this, but what part is the question? Varian attempts to write a will, but he keeps starting over when he reaches his partner who to leave his resource to. He does not seem to have any family or friends. Oh. A book. Book poetry. Damn it. I want to find our girl's book. Chest of drawers. More clothes. Ugh. What might be contained inside this? Okay, so 451. If it starts with 451, there's 9 combinations. No, there's 10. 1 1 1 2 1 3. Yeah. Wait. No, there's way more. No, I'm an idiot. There's 25. So there's 75 combinations of if 451 is in order, but could be in either the first 3, middle 3, or last 3. I don't want to brute force that. That sounds awful. what else? Can I just ask him? Okay. Who else do we know? And we don't know shit about her. Where she is right now. I am concerned about trying to get into a room without knowing if someone's in there or not. There's a men's bathroom. Let's... Communal washroom for men staying in the manor. Okay. I'm not going to spend too much time in here. I just... Wicker basket. Nothing here. I assume the housekeeper checks it regularly. Okay. And then cleaning items. Okay. Okay. So... If I want to clear Mr. Deane's bedroom, I need to more carefully look at room 2, 15, and 21. So let's go to 2. Let's look under the bed. Child's block sits under the bed. Signs of child's play. Found children's toys under the bed in room 2. What if they're from the young master or previous guest? But what is this? A book of spooky stories for children. The pages on vampires are folded in. Okay, so this is probably not it. Child's play. True. We've opened the rest of these, right? Let's look at the bed. Nothing remarkable about the bed. Okay. So these thieves have gotten called away in the middle of cleaning this fireplace. They left nothing of note in their haste. And then... Uh-oh. Bed warmer has been used some time. Vampire spawned into the bed. My kind of person. Okay, so we're going to say this is definitely not. Yeah, this is definitely not. Why is this where it keeps bringing back to? We're working on this. Okay, so we're going to look at 15 and 21. Uh, 15. $21's over here. So I guess we can just go over here. Oh, have I not even looked at 15 yet? Maybe I haven't looked at 15 yet. I thought I did, but I've definitely been known to be wrong. Oh. ED. Lock with initials ED inscribed on the front. Evelyn Deane, perhaps? Whoa. Sigil cut into one side. A small vial of blood on the other. What is this doing here? Room 22. From my notes, that's where Mr. Coventry is staying. Is he still downstairs? Yes, but I don't have the key to this. I'm not going to enter the ladies' room. Oh, enter. Alright, I think we're supposed to... Oh, we don't look under the bed. Okay, let's look at the fireplace. What is going on here? Ashes stuck together. Perhaps there's a leak here. The grate is rusted. The sheets here are rougher than my own. Uh-oh. What was that? The mirror broke. Not sure this is Miss Deane room. Room 15 is the only one I've yet to try. What on earth? What happened here? Was this cracked when I first came in here? It was not. Okay. So 15 is across the way? Like this way? Yep. $16. Closet. 14. Oh, strange marks on wall. No wonder I haven't been here yet. The door to room 15 appears to be missing. Marks on the wall look similar to those in my dream, but without a pattern. How do we go about finding such a thing? Whatever has caused us to vanish. Might this have been Miss Deane's room? Following leads will help you progress and solve mysteries. Reviewing the mystery map can help you remember what you have and haven't already investigated. Press 1 to access mystery map. Further clues can be revealed by discussing evidence with other characters. The info panel on the right can show you who you can discuss a specific piece of evidence with. Okay. Character's portrait will appear underneath topics that can be discussed with them. Characters you haven't spoken to yet will show as a question mark icon. Some topics are locked from discussion with certain characters until you gain specific information. When this is the case, you will see a lock icon. Okay, so if I go back to Miss Deane's bedroom, room 15, the disappeared door. Somehow closed over. So we can ask, how's mystery going? It's going okay, Crank. How are you guys doing? Okay, so we gotta ask a couple people. Wait, hold on. Didn't I... Oh, I guess this doesn't line up with this, right? No, not even close. I just finished watching the first group stage for a Eurovision competition. I'm already pissed off. Uh-oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Are you guys going to be represented by non-Swedes again?
Good day.
Hello, sir.
The missing doorway. Door to room 15, it's missing? As if it's been walled up? What? No, sir. It's on my rota, sure. Reminds me of... Oh, sir, I wish you'd said nothing. You've brought me back a terrible, sad story for me. How the master can leave a portrait out of that man after what he did to those two. The fourth group literally is from fucking Oklahoma? Hell yeah, Americans are gonna take over Eurovision. Get wrecked. God, I fucking hope not. Won't go near the East Tower unless I have to. Even thinking about it gives me the chills. Please, can we speak of something else, sir? So I gotta go to the East Tower, I guess. Alright, East Basement, East Courtyard. So I guess to... to there. Picture of Miss Deane's trail to the hedge maze. Wait, what? How's that a... I'm so confused. East Tower. Oh, is this him? Percival Blake, the 4th Marquess of Dune. Nasty looking character for sure. It's just me or is a remaining eye looking downwards. It's a shame that whatever left him with this wound didn't kill him. Ooh, buttons and jackets have the same pattern as those on the missing doorway at room 15. A distinct archway. I do not recall seeing in the hotel yet. Okay. Although I'm questioning it because apparently I have a voting date for the age group 3 through 9, which feels borderline legal to collect. Oh. Yeah, that does... What the fuck? Staff area is locked off. Damn. Anything else done? Oh. What's this? Another pattern like in the dream? This one likes the pattern where the door to room 15 should be. Has the same sun motif above it as was on the painting upstairs. Let's use it. Okay, where do I need to start? Like here. Oh, no, okay. I think I start down here. Because I want... Hi, buddy. Do you want lap time? Okay, alright. I don't want to... He's already coming over, so we're just going to turn the camera off. Because I can't get up to move the camera when he's already in my lap. Hi. Hey, sir. Hello. Hello. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think I start down here because eventually I'm going to need to... No, this. Starting with this because this is the easy part. So once I'm here... Okay, yeah. And then I do this, and then... Craig will need to learn the song. Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. There's a hidden door behind this wall. Am I still dreaming? Buster, are we dreaming? The air is rotted here. This is an unholy place. Hi, sir. These look like bones. The skull appears to be human. Uh-oh. Who are you? Who? A new pattern. Was that a... No, it couldn't have been. My eyes are deceiving me. A hallucination caused by gas or mold in the air, perhaps? Then how can I explain these flames? Well, it's very classic modern music industry. Singer is American, but every songwriter is Swedish. Well, yeah. Although, hold on. Not every songwriter out there is Swedish. There's Julia Michaels. And Jessie J. And obviously those two exceptions mean that obviously you can't say that every songwriter is Swedish, even if the rest of them are, because the rest of them are. Okay, I think we can start anywhere for this one, right? No. We can't start in the corners. But if I start up here, then I can do this, then here, here, here. Where's stream? It's over already, Mim. Missed it. Nashville's filled with songwriters. You just haven't heard any of their stuff yet. What is Wumph? Uh-oh. What in God's name was that? Where's stream? Simon, we will get another stream when we get episode 2 of Oberdin. It looks clean. Possibly held water? Oh, it is now 1 o'clock. She previously won the American Song Contest in 22 with a song fully written by Swedes. Oh no. Okay, fair. Kill this disease and I'll record it. Nope. I had to suffer through that disease for like 4 weeks. Everyone else must suffer, right, Buster? Right, Buster? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I know you guys can't see it, but he really needs pets on his head. He really needs it. He really needs it. Oh, buddy. Okay. And now I'm getting a big yawn. Not to brag, but I'm bragging. All right. What happened out here? Oh, that hole wasn't there before. Oh my God. Hi, sir. I know, you're being very helpful. Since Disney bought Fox now means that it owns all their television shows, therefore Peg Bundy is a Disney princess. Wouldn't she be... Wait. Wasn't Peg the mom? It has been like a decade. It's been like 15 years, frankly, since I watched that show. So I'm trying to remember. So wouldn't it be why am I blanking the daughter's actress's name? Or the character name, for that matter. Wouldn't she be the princess? Kelly, yeah. Wouldn't Kelly be the Disney princess? Pro K no los dos. I'm sorry. I know you didn't mean to do the typo, but the typo just made it better. The typo sounds like something frickin' Kelly would say. Frankly, any of the Bundys. Okay. Another official back here. Somebody must have sealed off the passage to this area sometime after Percival walled it up. Okay, so we got a same thing, right? We got a bottom right corner. The space is even worse than the first one. Another skeleton in pieces. Is this what she wanted me to find? Walled up lovers. Oh, God. Okay. Well. This is exactly what I wanted to be doing at 1:03 on a Saturday. Right, buddy? Yeah. Anything I get to do with my Buster at 1:03 on a Saturday is a good thing. I agree. I agree, sir. Well, time to go look at her room. I wonder if she's just going to be locked in there. Oh.
Focus, child.
No, I am. You've just lost me.
A master key. Surely the staff has one for the bedrooms.
No, we have 5 different ones. Hunter's is in the stable, mine... Sorry, that was strange. It was as if... What were we talking about?
Where is your clarity, child? Was it the drink, or this blasted place that has devoured your mind? Or that Deane woman? Don't think I wasn't aware. I should have acted sooner.
Okay. All right. So the working theory of everyone murdered her is still very much alive.
I'm sorry, Father. I don't...
I'm sorry, Seamus. I shouldn't have snapped. I'll find you later should you have another lucid moment. God be with you.
Who needs to have a lucid moment? You or him, or both, I guess. Oh, buddy. Okay.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal?
Oh, is it lunchtime? Oh, I should.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
Yeah. Oh.
Care to join us, sir? If you don't mind me speaking for you both, of course.
No, it's all right. Maybe he knows something about Miss Hisham's friend.
Sure, I will join them.
Please. Declan Ward, thank you for letting me join.
2 of them know me.
Yeah, okay. Now, Miss Hisham, who is your friend?
Miss Deane. Evelyn Deane. Have you met her?
Is this a joke? Did Miss Deane put you up to this?
I don't.
Mr. O'Mara, please.
Sorry. Yes, I
Uh-oh.
know, Miss Deane. We have...
They have history?
I thought maybe she sent you down here to make fun at my expense. It would be the sort of thing she would find amusing.
Wait, does he not know that she's missing?
What about her, Miss Hisham?
Thank you. I was meant to meet her yesterday. Or the day before. It's cloudy. But I haven't seen her. And I asked the staff, and after blank stares, I was told she had left.
She left? That doesn't seem correct. Why would she go? She lives for this stuff.
A family matter, maybe.
Do you know her, sir?
As much as I know any of you 3, I'm afraid. We talked at the afternoon tea on Tuesday, which turned into afternoon drinks, which turned into my needing a slow start on Wednesday.
You know what? Sometimes that's how it goes. Tea turns to drinks to,
Tuesday, you say?
Tuesday?
You, Mr. Ward. Do you know her?
I know.
I have had dealings with her father.
With Rupert? You must be a shady devil.
Monday tea time turns into Tuesday, innit?
I'm only making fun. Mr. Deane is a hard-fisted businessman. Certainly, I doubt you know him from church.
I'm sure the background noise is supposed to be something else, but man, does it sound like a shower running to me.
You are correct there, Mr. O'Mara. I don't know much about his daughter. Does the apple fall far from the tree?
Oh. Yes and no, I suppose. She certainly has his drive and forceful personality, and disdain for the man upstairs.
Oh. Like, better known as God.
But she is less interested in material things than he.
Based.
It is very easy to not care about material things when you have so much of them to hand.
Also very true.
I'm sorry I cannot help you, Miss Hisham, but I'll keep an eye out.
Very well. I hope she is okay. I overheard that the telegraph machine is recovered. I'll send something to her home so she can contact me on her return. Please excuse me.
Of course. I'll take this opportunity to make my leave as well.
Me too. This whole meal has left me painfully
upset. Rip. They didn't like my company. Who the fuck is this? Why do you look so angry? Thomas Blake, the 6th Marquess of Dune. Okay. Ad break is starting soon. We're going to run the ad. I'm not getting up because, well, I have a cat in my lap. Therefore, I am on cat sitting duty, so I can't get up. But amidst meals closed on the half hour. Marquess of Dune, the spice must flow. I'm curious if they're trying to make a reference or if Doon is an actual place in Ireland, which it could be. We can talk about Chapel Ronan during the ad break. Also, man, we can talk about this after, but I wanted to call her Chappelle. I called her Chappelle Roan for so long and found out I'm a boomer. And yeah. Anyway, here's your ad break. All right, we're back. Was she had that one dress at the Grammys? You think I fucking know what the hell? You think I pay attention to the Grammys? I think I saw like one picture of like. No, I don't even know. Actually, I did see a picture of Lady Gaga and Chappell Roan at the Grammys, and someone was joking that it was like that they pirated the wrong. That they thought they were downloading House of the Dragon, because it sure did look like it was. What's her name? There, the two leading ladies. Well, the two leading lady characters. Olivia Cook and I am blanking on Emma's last name. Anyway. Oh. There's a bunch of people in the dining room. We know that? That's interesting. Someone's in the telegraph room. Wait, where's your room? Room 12. Is that a room I can get into? I think so. I think that's in the atrium. We need to do that before we go to room 15. You're also just down here. We can definitely go to your room, but I think room 12's out here. 13 through 6. No, 12's. We can go to 12. All right. Maps. What's this? She's mapping the grounds and marking rooms off, the reason for which I cannot tell. Sketching materials. Charcoal and drawing paper. Miss Sham likes to draw then. Ooh. Stationery. Everything needed to pen a letter. What? But there's an actual letter in here. Can't believe it took him a minute of time for that. Schedule. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Schedule. Look, I'm in the UK. I'm going to pronounce it that way. Several scrapped letters that, judging by the handwriting, are written by Miss Shisham. Whatever she is writing, it seems to be in Arabic, and I can't read it. Guess you. I say like I could read Arabic, and I can't. All right. What else? A book. Oh, journal. Ooh, we can ask her about the dream. That dream, it keeps pulling my attention away from the vase. Sometimes hours of searching have gone before I realized I've been looking for something else. Symbol. Mrs. Shamsi too. Did she also dream it? Second person experiencing not just odd dreams, but specifically variations on the same dream. One more would confirm my theory. Now that you've gathered some key facts, it's time to start cross-examining to figure out who the culprit is. Press 1 to start investigating. Now investigate the mystery titled The Culprit. What? I've been investigating. Culprit facts are on the left, character facts on the right. Use these to eliminate any characters who don't match what you know about the culprit. You can eliminate characters throughout the investigation. Eliminations are not permanent. Okay. So she is able to write, so certainly can't eliminate her. I can eliminate Dumnall. Oh shit. Whose shoes did I look at? She is a medium. And she has medium-sized shoes. Fuck. Was there someone... Medium. Damn it, everyone's got medium-sized shoes. Yeah, what's in here? The crayon. Wow, thank you. Thank you, game. That is indeed a prayer mat. Nothing to note in the stool. What about in here? Doesn't cost me a thing. Appears to have been read many times, so it's whatever book was in there. Sure. There's nothing else in here that... Oh. Shoe size appears to be medium. Well, shit. Oh, fanny box. Anything? Why can't I... Look at that stuff. Well, that's annoying. Okay, I guess let's look at the prayer mat. Neatly rolled... If you're taking up a minute of my goddamn time, give me more information than neatly rolled up prayer mat. Which is kind of useless that it is a fact if everyone has medium feet. True! Alright. Miss Barbosa. You had to unroll it and re-roll it. Fuck you, right. It's Mr. Toussaint. Miss Mantovani. That's my room. My way or the highway. Mrs. Erickson. So this is... She's still down there, right? She is. She's surely not going to see me go in her room from down there, right? Surely. Can't look under the bed. Land record. Oh. Why did you... Oh, because you were trying to find Shay's name. That's right. Oh, a puzzle? It's beautiful. Looks like it won't open without some effort. Looks like to open it, I'll need to navigate the emerald into the rightmost extrusion. Okay. So... I'm still scarred from blueprints. Well, this is like the moving car one. Okay, let's... What does this do? This lets me do that, which lets me do that, which lets me do that, which lets me do that. What does that do? What does that accomplish? Tried to look if someone made a puzzle generator for those boxes, but no luck. For blueprints? Okay, so... If it wasn't such a bitch to get to, I'd love to get back to a certain area of blueprints for more. Okay, so to get this out, this needs to be down here. Which means this needs to be here, which means this needs to be here. So, like this. Then what? Should finish the damn game with how far I got. Finish the damn game. Okay, so this needs to be down here, but this also needs to be up here. Which, it can't be with this like this. Okay, let's... Can the long tall pieces go left or right? No, they can only go, yeah. Oh no, you're right. You're right. They can do this. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. I was actually much closer than I thought I was. Okay, so oh god. That both makes the puzzle simpler and How do I do this? Yeah, it's almost too easy. Yeah. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And okay. Yeah, never mind. I was making it way too hard on myself. It probably wasn't possible. Burial record from late last year. It's mostly in Portuguese, but from what I make out, it seems to be from Miss Barbosa's mother. Journal. Only thing of note here is the following. Why do my dreams have me stuck in this place? It's endless halls and unconfusing doors. I want to get out, but I can't. Oh. Night the dream does not wake me. I end up at the seance. I think, is my father there? Maybe part of the challenge is think about that and try. Oh, true. I'm sure now that there's shared dream being experienced here, but what is it trying to convey and how can I find out? If only there were a way I could revisit and explore the dream itself. Like when I go to bed tonight? Photograph of younger Inez Barbosa with a woman who bears a striking resemblance to her. Her mother, perhaps? Okay. Wait, why does looking at it again cost me... Wait, why does looking at all those again cost me another minute? Alright. Stationary? Yeah. Okay. Walking away. Look at your shoes. Everyone's got a damn medium boot. So I can't eliminate anyone. Ooh. Travel documents. Detailing a journey starting from Brazil in March of this year. She arrived in Lisbon in June. She then worked her way up to Ireland over 3 months. She died for about 6 weeks before this event. Schedule. Note her movements. So why is she just always in the atrium? Yes, I have your book. Barbos Inez. Oops, sorry, buddy. Move my arm and then it bumped his head. Why can we discuss this with these two? That's interesting. But why? Because she wants to fucking talk to her at the seance. Dummies. Even I know that. A bookshelf. Quite a number of books here, but doesn't seem to be any sort of unifying theme. Okay. A book that's been read many times. We love dead people. Not too much, though. Like, in a non-weird way. Okay, that's everything in here, right? Oh, right. I was gonna... Timetable. That's the other thing I was gonna do. Wait, why is she in the atrium again if it's not on her schedule? Interesting. Alright. Room 15. Nope. Mom on phone. Yeah, like this. I was like, how did I do this again? How's this possible? What is this place? Where black magic caused this, I went through a lot of trouble to mask Miss Deane's room. There's a key in the lock. Oh. Cool, we now have the master key for this corridor. What other mysteries does this room hold for me? What the fuck? What is this? Looks some sort of figure made from sticks and twine. Is that horsehair? Why would this be here? It's been cleaned since its last use. Chimney charm. Little of interest to me in there. The fact that that's a horseshoe seems interesting. Nothing back there. Nothing in here catches my eye. What is under the bed? A bottle of turpentine. What's that doing under here? Wait, there's... Oh. Something painted on here, but I can't make it out. Scuff marks made by the bed's legs. This looks like it's been recently moved. Do I get to move the bed? I get to move the bed. What's this? Some kind of markings painted on the floor. Seen this before. The symbols in my dream on the stone at the end. Though it's deformed here. A new shape seems to have been left by the deformation. Okay, so we do this circle. We come up, we do the other circle. It accidentally went the other way, and that's why I went two different directions. I promise I'm not messing with people's OCD. Someone banished the room. Uh-oh, Buster. Uh-oh, buddy.
That sigil. It unlocked some kind of memory. Somebody painted this sigil under the bed on the night Miss Deane went missing. The same one from my dream. When they came back to remove it, they couldn't, and they magically sealed the room to cover their tracks. I have a hazy understanding of the sigil's intent somehow. It draws attention to the person above it, though attention of what I do not know. It brings them back to the dream, maybe. I'm unclear. It's as if I have memory that is not quite my own.
All right. Evidence records. Okay, so we're learning all the symbol names. Okay. Did I open this? Okay, I did. Or maybe I didn't. Okay, so stop taking me to that one. Miss Deane's bedroom. What can I do now? Ball of turpentine. The vision. So what now? What am I supposed to do? We've discovered the truth about all this.
Oh, hello, Mr. Ward.
Mr. O'Meara.
Hold on. Isn't that... Yes, that's Evelyn. Miss Deane's room. It is, isn't it? I'd forgotten, but I'm sure of it now. What were you doing in there?
I don't want to... Lying seems terrible in games like this. Even if he's the culprit, I'm gonna... Or then so be it.
I'm looking into where Miss Deane has gone. Someone has reason to believe she's gone missing.
She's gone? I thought I hadn't seen her. But I suppose I was hoping I'd just missed her. I mean, I saw her late on Tuesday night. I didn't speak to her, but she didn't seem to be herself. She looked like she might have spent some significant time at the bar. She went towards the East Tower behind you. I considered following her to see if she was all right, but, well, even drunk, she was faster than me with this blasted stick. Anyway, I'm not one to go chasing a woman.
Good call.
So, but if you believe something to have happened to her then, well, as I mentioned, she was out of it when I saw her. I'd say she was at the bar, and that is likely true. but she may well have been there getting something from the barman. The porter, Doyle. He's a bit of a user, and Evelyn always finds those. Anyone with a supply can share a supply.
Supply of what?
Maybe you can learn something from him?
I saw signs of someone having wandered this way, less than gracefully earlier.
I did?
And I have spoken with Mr. Doyle. You've both been a great help. I'll find her, Mr. O'Mara. Don't you worry.
Maybe. Let's hope so.
Okay. So this Deane was wandering the grounds in the days just prior to disappearance. What does this all mean? Oh, we can do a hypothesis. Okay. So you seen wandering the halls of days the night she went missing. Mr. O'Mara. We can discuss him with other people. Okay, she was seen wandering the southeast corridor in a daze caused by the sigil under her bed? Is that what I'm supposed to get out of this? What if I know what happened here?
It seems Miss Deane was wandering the halls in a magical stupor, brought on by the markings painted under her bed. What does this tell me about the culprit?
They use magic.
It seems as if the culprit knows how to use magic to achieve their ends, whatever those may be.
Alright, well that eliminates one more person.
I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Learn magic was used to lure her from a room and now have a trail to follow. Okay. Okay, so why does it keep taking me back to Miss Quinn? Okay, so we can eliminate you. Specifically, Hazel, because you cannot use magic. Anyone else? So I know in his facts it says he does not trust or use magic. I normally would not trust that, but also Mrs. Erickson was trying to figure out who could use magic, and his name was also crossed off there. So I'm going to also put him there. We can always uneliminate if we learn more about him and find out, oh, he can use magic. But for now. I'm tempted to just mark off Caitlin Joyce. You know, it doesn't cost me anything to mark people off. I'm going to say, with how much she hates magic, that she doesn't know how to use it. But we can always learn that that's a lie. And if we do, then we can unmark her. Alright, where are you? Because we need to confront you. Olivia Darcy. You're going to be in the walled garden in 10 minutes. Oh, I wonder where I can find the druid. Because I would like to ask him about the guy banging. Doing some banging, if you know what I mean. Oh, we can go to the library and turn in the book to Miss Quinn. Oh, I can eavesdrop.
Idiots and ghouls, all of you.
Uh-oh.
What did you think would happen? That nobody would mind? That they were not entirely as capable of vengeance as you? And for what? For 16 baskets were nice. And you never even saw the ruin you caused. It's just me in this godforsaken library. Bastards. What damnable stock we are.
Uh-oh. Who's that about?
What? Listen, sir, I don't want to. Unless you have that book, I'm afraid I just don't have time to talk.
I do have that book. Uh-oh. Is that a kitty, buddy? There's a... Oh, yeah, there's a cat outside. He's got to go investigate. He's got to go investigate. Yeah, go investigate, buddy. You got to go check out. Why they're so upset? They're very upset. Not the first time we've heard it. Do you see him, buddy? Oh my gosh, he is checking out the window. All right, we have the book.
Actually, I believe I might have the records you're looking for.
Looking for?
Wait, you... Look at that, you do indeed. Where was it?
Miss Barbosa had it.
How did she get it? Of course. I loaned it to her during tea and then forgot.
Oh, okay.
Too many late nights researching. Speaking of which, on page 78 and... Oh, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, sir. You've helped me a lot. I don't know why you would, but you have.
Because I need to talk to you.
I don't think... I haven't seen you before the incident with the bird, unless I'm wrong.
Rest assured, miss, we haven't met. My name's Declan Ward. I've only arrived recently.
Even then, I could still have missed you if you hadn't come by the library, I mean. Anyhow, I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Ward. My name is Quarantine Quinn. You can call me Quarantine, and I might now owe you a favor.
Ooh.
But for now, thank you sincerely.
Not a sexual ooh. This is a goddamn puzzle game. I want people to answer my questions that wouldn't normally answer my questions. Oh. What? Okay, so I'm supposed to investigate the research station for what? Or her research station. Ireland. Connacht. Seems to have left something behind. What is Miss Quinn planning? Scrap of paper. Find the body of water. Scrap of paper left in the library of Miss Quinn. It seems to just an intention to undertake something strange. Find a scrap of paper at Miss Quinn's research station library. Should investigate the location referred to. What's the goddamn location? Hi, buddy. Are you trying to get down, or are you trying to get my lap again? I think he's trying to get down. Why are you having such trouble getting down, you goof? Examine requires a body of water. Oh. Note written on the back. Itual requires a body of water. I can use the bathtub in the ladies on the fur. Where's the message is missing? Bathtub in the ladies. And a schedule. Okay, so bathtub and the ladies on the first floor. So first floor is different than the ground floor. Faith and I, that is a thing I keep having to remind myself in Faith's presence. So this is the first floor. The bathtub sounds like it would be in here because the gents. Oh wait, why was this showing as locked?
It's locked.
Oh. It's locked. What the fuck?
Miss Quinn must be in there. What on earth is she up to?
You need a huge fucking glass of wine again? Rip.
The door is locked. I want to know what's going on in there. I'll have to check back later.
Well, that's not sus at all. Whoa. Who are you? I have not seen you at all, I think. Vertigaze, especially rather not be talking at all. Small burn scars. Scars from years of cooking.
I'm Declan Ward, miss. Who might you be?
Saoirse.
Saoirse Murphy?
Saoirse.
Just the cook, sir. I don't think there's anything I can help the likes of you with.
Second half, my mom said she wants to put forth a hypothetical question when I attend her wedding if she got married again.
I don't know magic or have powers like you folks. Maybe things would be different if...
Alright, so we're going to eliminate Miss Murphy.
Sorry, sir. I lost the run of myself.
Wait, why can I ask you about this? Wait, why can I ask you about this? Was Miss Deane rather close with Mr. Dupree? Miss Deane? No, sir. I hardly think they talked. She spent more time with Mr. O'Meara, as far as I can tell. Oh, and poor old... Well, she would really run circles around Mr. O'Meara anyway. Why do I get to... What? I'm so confused. Very busy, miss? You seem as though your mind might be somewhere else. Sorry about that, sir. I've had a hard time asking it to stick around all day. Haha. It's alright, miss. I was worried I might be making you uncomfortable instead. No, sir. Okay, what? Strange occurrences? Sure. Have you seen anything strange lately? Strange? Or I'm just the cook, sir. Couldn't be involved in any sort of strangeness if I tried. I mean, more in the general ghostly sense, miss. Oh, seen far more than I'd like then, sir. Air's so thick with ghosts, I sometimes worry about mixing one into the soup. That's a good answer. What do I'm gonna ask her about the small burn scars, and then that's gonna be it, I guess. Burned your hands. It's alright, sir. Can't be cooked without some burns to show for it. Okay.
I'll leave you be.
Oh.
That's the only thing that stood out. We profiled her. We got all that. You know. How am I supposed to get down to the basement? I wonder. What do I have new for you? Oh. Photograph of me with my brother, taken here, now. How's this possible? However it is, I'm grateful for it. Got a photograph of Miss Deane. And then we can discuss this with someone else that we need to unlock that with. That's interesting. Okay, what else? Oh, we're gonna eliminate you. I have a hunch this person isn't the culprit. Yeah. Because they're very upfront about not using magic. Okay. Strange light. Return to the ladies' room. And then Mr. Hunter. What do I have for you? What? Oh, is it just... Okay. Garrett. I'm gonna mark all as seen. This locket, oh, was outside his room. Okay. Play the wedding march on my clarinet at my mom's second wedding. Does this... Can I take the West Tower? No. I want to go to the walled garden, so let's just go out to the walled garden. Wait, why am I going out of the walled garden again? Who's going to be out here? Oh, Miss Darcy. Play the flute at my mom's wedding to my stepfather. Oh. Gardens. Is there anyone? Oh, oh, okay. Cool. I'm gonna get my chance to ask my one question. Oh, I can eavesdrop.
Not saying I disapprove or anything, but what does a fella like you knowing so much about Irish mythology?
Because
I have, or had, a friend. She was a priestess of your goddess, Reed. I learned a great deal from her.
Ah, so that's why you're here.
Yes. I've come to scatter her ashes in her homeland. It was her last request.
Aye, you can travel all you like, but the heart never leaves home. Not really. Where will you put her?
Not sure what to do with her. Not yet.
Well, if it's breed she looked at, you could do worse than take her to Fahart.
Fahart.
By Dundalk loud.
Oh, right. Thank you. That makes it so much clearer where to go.
That's where they say she was born. She got it well up there. Great view of the bay and the moorings up that way. Not a bad place to spend eternity.
That sounds nice. Thank you, Mr. O'Finn.
All right. Mr. O'Finn.
And you're back.
I want to ask you... Wait, I can't ask you about... Oh, I was going to ask him about...
No, I should go.
Only do something if you...
Oh, this is the start of stream. Where the hell are you? The Hammering Giant. Oh, I can't ask anyone about this? What the fuck? Why can't I ask anyone about this? I guess I needed to look at the actual fucking thing. Well, that's annoying. Well, let me go look at it. I think I was able to go this way. Are you back, buddy? Oh, he's back. Oh, he's all the way back. Hi, sir. Yes, this is your lap. This is your lap. Lap belongs to you. Going to go get that wine. Okay. Old anvil covered in Celtic knotting, despite its obvious age, shows no sign of wear or rusting. Its immense size must mean it was only intended for use by whatever it was that I saw using it. It's now 2 o'clock. It's Buster time. Time to pet the Buster. Buster gets pet all the time. Buster time. Okay. Now what can I do with this? Fucking nothing? What? So I just gotta ask the shadow about the shadowy figure to fucking everyone, and then hopefully one of them is on. It means something. That's annoying. Hi, sir. Is there anyone in here? Oh, what the? Grammys were rigged. Buster Time should have been best song in 2025. Except it was written for 2024. And, well, actually for 2023. So, it's understandable why it didn't win. It was robbed that year, but... Actually, that was a remix. The original version is Buster Time. It's time to feed the Buster. Buster gets fed twice a day, every day. I know that I wanna feed Buster. I know that I wanna feed Buster. I know that I wanna feed Buster. Gotta feed him. Anyway, do we get to eavesdrop again? We get to eavesdrop again.
Ah, Senor Ward.
Oh,
yes?
No, we get involved in conversation. Sure.
Yes.
Oh, is this a chance?
And you are?
My name? My name, Signor, is Carmela Mantovani.
Mantovani.
The same Carmela Mantovani who is hosting tomorrow evening's seance. The guest of honor, if you will.
The psychic. Is that how you know my name?
Ah, you flatter my abilities, Signor. No, I overheard the stuff mentioned.
I'm glad she's up front of like, nah. This was just a good little bit of good old fashioned detective work.
I am something of the detective. No? Another example. I think perhaps you are here for a different reason. Something not like the others.
And why would you say that, madame?
You do not recognize me or my name. I would wager good money that no others came this far west without some idea of those details.
Fair.
Come, allow me to read your cards. Perhaps we can discover your real reason for attending. Maybe you will find a little direction along the way.
Sure.
After that display, how can I refuse?
Come closer then, Signor.
Signor. I really like this. Is it a brooch? I don't know what the best way to call this is.
A 3-card spread, Signor. 1 card for your past. 1 for your present. And 1
a present?
for your future.
Is it Buster? Buster's the best present I've ever gotten. Buster's the best present I've ever gotten. Yeah.
Let us begin. The 3 of Swords. Swords cover the intellectual realm. And this one in particular deals with heartbreak.
Uh-oh. Who's the heartbreaker?
Love, perhaps? But also grief, sorrow, perhaps even betrayal.
Buster's the heartbreaker. He knows just the way. He's like, hey.
Surely your cards can tell you which.
They're pieces of paper, Signor. They can't answer anything. They put you in front of questions that you may choose to ask yourself. Or not.
This is always the most interesting of the mystic arts psychic when they're fully understanding of like these are just pieces of paper. If it makes you think of something, like, great, but
If these cards are to mean anything, only you will know it.
it's still bunk. But like, I don't know. Do these predate Rorschach tests? Because like, it is interesting of how they can be like, as a Rorschach test, they can actually be really like illuminating. Bustad breaks hearts and busts farts. He's actually not much of a farter. As far as I can tell, I've never smelled him fart. He's rarely gassy in the litter box. When he is, it's usually a sign he's got other things going on. The Tower.
Major Arcana. These cards deal with big, life-changing affairs.
He's not much of a farty boy. Unlike his dad. Oh boy.
As you can see, lightning, fire, destruction, and chaos are the poor view of this card.
Chaos. Are you the Tower? You like chaos. You like a lot of chaos. You're like, how can I be the most chaotic Wester?
That sounds bad.
What is bad? This card would suggest that you are, or soon will be, in the middle of something significant and unavoidable. Bad is not the right word, but neither is it good.
Is this the curse of may you live in interesting times? AKA the millennial curse?
Oh, the wind!
Does that mean anything?
Everything means something, senor. Normally, a card is upright or reversed. When upright, this card, the Wheel of Fortune, means good luck, prosperity. Reversed, it means, as you may suspect, bad luck and the misfortune. On its side, I believe it means both are possible. I think your future, perhaps all of our futures, are very much in your hands.
Dun dun dun.
However you resolve your tower, this here and now, your own reason for attending, it seems likely to affect us all. You see, I was not wrong. There is more for you here than a mere séance.
Indeed. Though I am unsure what all this means.
It means, Signor, tread carefully, but act decisively. So much hangs in the balance. And now, perhaps a more traditional conversation, see? What should we discuss, Signor Ward?
Okay. I want to do all this.
That's all.
Of course.
Oh, she's sick.
Take her.
But it is about that time. So let's go find someone to raid, so that way I have time to grab dinner before I go do stuff. You know what? When's the last time I got to raid Moss? I think it's been a while. Moss is doing some Phasmo with a crew. of cuties, which means we should go raid them. Let's go say hi. Get Moss to boop the snoot. See you guys back here Wednesday when we will do more. We've got so many more puzzles to figure out. I really like when they have the information this laid out, like, and easy for you to like figure out where you're supposed to go next. It makes it really easy to come back to, really easy to like figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. It's super helpful, like especially when there is actually like a time limit on this puzzle, like where we can't just click on every single thing. So we're given some direction, which is super cool. Wednesday. Thanks for checking Séance. Thank you for stopping by, DTN. I appreciate it. I'm sure I'll be seeing you later. Anyway, yeah, go say hi to Moss. They're doing some Phasma stuff. We'll see you guys here Wednesday. Thanks for watching.